Okay, let's come to this very important topic called logarithm. Alright, in the topic of logarithm, the use of logarithmic form that actually links the index form is very important. Take a look. Log n to base a is equal to b can be changed to the main term being m is equal to the base term a to the power of b. Alright? Vice versa. Take note, this is known as the main term, this is the base term, and this is the power term. Alright? The same can be said if it's natural logarithm as well. Ln p is equal to q because ln can be written as log to base e. The main term is p, the base term is e, the power term is q. Alright? And the other laws of logarithm that are important are addition of two log terms with the same base. You can multiply the main terms together. Similarly, subtraction, alright, of the same base. For log terms, you can divide the first main term by the second main term. Alright? Logarithm with a power term over here. This power term can be brought down forward as a constant term. Okay? Two important things some more. Log a to base a is equal to 1. Similarly, log 1 is always equal to 0. Okay? As consistent as what we have learned over here as well. Last but not least, okay, this is the important one, change of base. If I have log of b to base a, I do not want base a. Let's say I want to change to a base that is c. Take note, is log c on top, log c below. The main term will always be on top, the original base term will be below. Similarly, if I don't want log, I want to change it to ln, the main term must be on top, the original base term will be below. With that, we are going to tackle some questions. Let's take a look at the very first one. Given u is equal to log x to base 4, find in terms of u all these particular expressions over here. Okay? Let's start with part A. X. Part A is very straightforward. I just need to make use of x and make sure x is in terms of u. Let me write the original expression given to us. X is the main term. Your guess is as good as mine. X is equal to the base term to power u. Okay? The original base term is 4. And we are done for the first part. Okay? This answer is acceptable. But some of you will say, but Mr. Liu, 4 can be written as 2 to the power 2. So if you want to express as 2 to the power 2u, that is also acceptable. Alright? Moving on. Part B. Notice, part B, we want log of 2x to base 4. Okay? It's still base 4, this is still base 4, nothing has changed. But this is in terms of x, this is 2x. So, if we remember our law of logarithm, alright? Let me write the question out first. I can't make use of log 2x to base 4. I can make use of log x to base 4. So what can I do? I can split it up because 2x can be seen as the same base, but addition of same base with a 2 over here and an x over here. Okay? Now, this one, no issue. Log x to base 4 must be equal to u. But what about this? It looks a little bit tough. Okay? But take note, 4 and 2 both are to base 2. So what can we do? Let's change this to base 2. Log to base 2. Main term is on top. Base term is below. The original base term is below. But 4 can be written as 2 squared. And what can you see here? Alright? Log 2 to base 2 is equal to 1. Log 2 to base 2 is still equal to 1, but remember to bring down the power 2 in front, so you have a half plus u. Final answer. Okay? Even if you do not know that this is log to base 2, log to base 2, you can also make use of the calculator and just use log to base 10, LG. And believe me, if you press this particular value to replace this one, you still get 0.5. Okay? Last but not least, let's take a look at part C. Part C seems a little bit tricky. Why? Our original expression is in terms of base 4, but this is in terms of base x. So, your guess is as good as mine. Change of base. What should we change our base to? Obviously, must be changed to base 4. Both are log to base 4. What's the main term? 64. Okay? Think. 64 is a special number. Why? 64 can be written as 4 to the power of 3. Alright? What is the original base term? Is x. Now, I just have to do some simple manipulation. This constant 3 can be brought forward in front. Log 4 to base 4 is actually equal to 1. So what we have as the numerator is 3. Denominator, as prescribed, u is equal to log x to base 4. This must be equal to u. And there you have all 3 parts all done.